Hello, and hello myself, hello internet. This is just a little log for myself to kind of challenge myself in a physical sort of way, I guess. I'm creating a hero anime training workout plan for myself, and I'm recording this because I feel like it'll be easier to stick to if I record this. So I guess what this plan is itself is it's a mainly calisthenic based workout with endurance training for just general athleticism. And the reason I'm doing this because I've mostly been exercising with weights pretty much my whole life for, I don't know, like 7, 8 years or so, and on and off, of course. And I feel like it's nice to look big and all, and it's nice to be big and strong, but I feel like since I guess, achieved somewhat or some of that myself, I feel like I don't really need. It's not as necessary as what I feel like athleticism provides. Like you can see it in anime as well. Like there's your heroes aren't gonna be. They may be big, but they're not. That's not the type of training they do. They do training for fighting, like Goku. They'll do like Goku and Ippo from Hajime no Ippo, my favorite animes. They do training for fighting. They don't do much weightlifting at all. They'll do calisthenics, and they'll have muscle endurance, and they'll do running for their long endurance and heart. And you'll have like other heroes as well. A lot of the anime is for fighting, but like it's sports anime too. But they don't. It's not just all about weight training and getting big. They want to put their muscles to use. And so that's really what I'm trying to go for. My main goal here is just for athleticism, and a lot of this is anime inspired. I've been reading a lot of Black Clover, with Asta being the machine he is. He'll just, as soon as he like faces a struggle, at least in the early chapters, as soon as he faces a struggle, he'll go, and instead of being all depressed and sad, he'll just do push-ups or just do crunches like on the spot. And I love when he goes out and trains kind of in hiding, like no one knows he's going out to train, because he just wants to do this for himself. He's not training to show other people how strong, how cool he is. He wants to achieve his goals and his dreams. And it's just inspiring to see, like, even though these are made up fictional characters, to see a character with so much drive and motivation to achieve their goals. And this is just one of my goals that I want to achieve. I want to be able to be athletic. I want to play sports well. I love volleyball. I might get into basketball. I love boxing. You can see the bag behind me, although I don't use it much here because it's really loud. And so for the workout itself that I've come up with is mostly calisthenics, as I said, and it consists of warming up with, or I guess you could call it more than a warm up, but it starts with most endurance training at start, and it would be a 1 to 2 mile run. And for me, running is extremely hard and difficult for me. Like I'm a terrible runner, and so when people say they crank out 3 mile runs, it's like unfathomable for me. Like that's just insane. And so for me, a 1 mile run at a good pace is a high achievement for me, because my cardio just sucks lately, and it's only gonna get better though from here, especially now if I stick to this. So for me right now, 1 to 2 miles of running is good, and I strongly recommend running for everyone if you can do it physically, because the reason why it's so hard for me is because it's such a mental game. It's all mental. Your body can really push itself hard, and it's just all mental. Like when you start feeling that pain, you're breathing heavy, your lungs are shot, your heart rate is up, your legs are sore. I just at times want to just give up and running. And that's why I feel like if I run so much, I'm trying to do this workout at least 5 times a week. If I'm running almost every day, and it's just a mental battle almost every day, and I'm winning each of those battles, my mental is just going to get stronger and stronger. So this workout plan is not just for my body. I feel like with running, it's very mental. Jumping rope is a good alternative, but for me, I find it way easier than running. So, because I do a lot of boxing stuff, I feel like I can't push myself as hard jumping rope compared to running. So, but that's a good alternative, especially on days where my legs are hurting and such. It's a great alternative because it's less heavy on the joints and your muscles, especially if you can do it pretty well. So the next exercise is I would say the staple of it, besides the running, is the push-ups. And that's just the anime godmaker, as Jax Blade would say. It's just every anime character does it. A lot of athletes do it. Like Mike Tyson was a big calisthenic guy actually, and he would do an insane amount of push-ups. But for this workout plan, I'm personally gonna try to do 200 push-ups a day with but the way I want to do it, at least I failed at it yesterday, but the way I want to be able to do this is to build up to do 50 push-ups in a row 4 times, so that would add to 200, rather than doing maybe 10 to 20 at a time and then resting a bit, 10 to 20, because that is pushing your muscle endurance, because the time under tension is way greater than doing like 10 push-ups, then waiting, doing 10, all the way to 200. So if you're able to do 50 in a row, rest, 50 in a row, rest, 50, rest, 50, rest, then I feel like that's way better. And that would be scientifically, just because your chest muscles, all your upper body muscles, not all, but the ones for pushing will be under tension longer compared to doing short reps. So the next point would be in the exercise would be pull-ups. These are huge as well. I think these are second to push-ups, especially since they're hitting the other muscles that your push-ups aren't hitting. You're hitting the opposites of each. Like instead of your triceps, they're hitting your biceps. Instead of your chest, it's hitting your back. Instead of your shoulders, I don't know, more back, I guess. And your forearms too, with the grip strength. Especially the pull-ups bar at my apartment complex. The thing is fat, and I have like kind of small hands, so like gripping that actually like makes my forearms really sore. So therefore I set my pull-up like working set to 4 sets of 8 reps, because that's pretty much all I can do right now. Actually no, I said it, I wrote it wrong here. I set it to 5 sets of 8 because I want to do at least 40. I'd like to work up to 50 pull-ups in total, so 4 sets of 10. But right now the way I'm doing them and where I'm at, I can pretty much only do 5 sets of 8. The next 2 exercises, I'll make this quicker, would be the air squats. So that would just be 0 weight squats, and doing that 4 sets of 50, so just like the push-ups, 200 of them. I used to do these pretty often over the summertime. I would just do like a quick little workout in my bedroom, and these air squats are solid. It's great for leg endurance if you want for sports, like maybe if you're trying to get better at jumping for sports, like you want to get better for jumping for basketball or for football or for volleyball, which is why I want to get my legs strong for volleyball so I can spike the ball. And now for the last exercise I have is the hanging crunch. It's just you're hanging on the pull-up bar and you lift both legs out parallel to the ground, and then you let them like hang again. So it'd be like hanging, you lift your legs up, hanging. I just wrote 4 sets of 10. I actually didn't do this yesterday or the air squats because I was feeling like nauseous. So I'm adding this today. I'm about to go do, I haven't done this today yet. I'm about to go do all this right now. So that's even more motivation for me. This is why I'm making this, because I wasn't even thinking about working out today. I was thinking about maybe stretching, but this is just for motivating me, and hopefully someone out there watching this would be motivated by this as well. So that would be awesome, even if it's not this workout, just to get healthy, do any workout would be great. This is mainly for athleticism and also for myself, maybe for hopefully one other person out there, just to be inspired, to get inspired by these shows that you watch and these characters, and to transfer that motivation into action. And hopefully by me, I guess, talking about this and recording it, putting it out there, it's giving that kind of accountability, so I'm able to pull and follow through with my goals. And I might adjust the workout here and there. I'll put it on the screen as well in my little Google Doc. But yeah, I definitely think this exercise plan will get adjusted here and there. Especially, I might add more just athletic abilities or athletic exercises and such. So yeah, that's all there is to it. I hope to see myself here tomorrow talking about the same thing, or maybe next week. I don't know how often I'm gonna do this. Yeah, later.